Got troublemaker down here. Troublemaker meaning a puppy. So we got both. Okay. It's Snaily. And what I'm doing with Snail is I'm starting to teach Snail casting. In casting, the first thing you need to do is get him to go up on a tire. We did this a while ago. Now I need him to start going from tire to tire. It's real simple. So he likes doing it now. This tire's real, these are real high, but notice he has a real fat, wide collar on. So if I get any hesitation, I can encourage him with the leash to get up on the tire. The tire's also set up like a step so he can get up there, and they like getting up there, and he's doing it. So I'll start him off over here. I'll have him sit, and then I'll move him over to this one, have him sit, and back and forth like this. Here. Up. No, up. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Hey. Over. Over. Up. You got it. You got it. Sit. Good boy. Snail. Here. Over. Good boy. Sit. No, sit. Okay. Over. Up. You got this, dude. Sit. Okay, here. Over. Sit. No, sit. No, sit. Good boy. Okay, over. Up. No, up. You got it. Sit. Good boy. Okay, here, heel. Now, the first time they did it, what he did was he circled around back. I don't want that. It's all about muscle memory with your dog. So that is like really a bad thing, because if he does that, he's just going to keep doing that. And that is not what we're looking for. So, hang on. So he needs to do it. You have to be very specific with dogs. And he needs to do it the proper way, which is not going behind me. I never want the dog going behind me. Even if I'm calling the dog to me and telling it to come to heel, I need it to spin into heel this way, not go around me to heel. That is unacceptable. You have to be very specific with your dog. So remember, it's about muscle memory. So we were working on this yesterday. We're still working on it today. Same thing. We bring him over here. No, up. Sit. Okay, over. Up. Notice a little hesitation, right? But I use the leash to encourage him to come up. Okay, here. Snaily. Over. Sit. No, sit. No, sit. Good boy. Okay, heel. Come on, heel. Ow. I put a floor in Sam's room yesterday. My knee's killing me. So remember that when you're working your puppy, take your time and be thorough. Don't try and rush it. You're not going to get anywhere with the dog very much until you get about closer to 4 months. You know, from 8 weeks to 4 months, what you're going to do is try and not let bad things happen. Don't put the dog in your lap, stuff like that. Don't let people pet the puppy. That is not socializing the dog. It's encouraging the dog to jump on people, to be excited, to go into a fear state. This is not socialization. Socialization with your dog, with humans and people, is about having the dog around both, but being compliant. If you have somebody coming up petting your dog indiscriminately, that's called unearned affection, you're just going to screw the dog up. That's just a fact. So don't do that. It causes excitement, and then they're like encouraging that excitement with touching it. All right? So let's do it one more time, and we'll do the weave pulls with Snail. Here, over here. Snail. Up. No, up. Sit. No, sit. Heel. No, heel. Sit. No, sit. Good. Up. No, sit. Watch what I'm doing with my body language. Over, up. No, up. Good boy. Sit. Let's do it the same way going back. Snail, no, sit. Over, up. Sit. No, sit. Good boy. Heel. Now, like I said, it's muscle memory and it's a puppy, so you don't want to overdo it with the puppy, take it slow and build them up. And that's exactly what we're doing. Snail, look at this. Here, hold, good boy, drop. Hold, good boy, drop. That's good. Hold, good boy, drop. Drop. Hold, good boy, drop. I have a dumbbell. No, don't hold it like that. I have a dumbbell I'm working on hold with. Now, don't let the dog hold the dumbbell by the tennis balls or by the ends. They need to hold it in the middle. All right, so let's get Snail to do the weed pulls. We'll just turn the camera around like this. Now, once again, it's all muscle memory. And so just start doing it. So when you first start doing the weed pulls, you're really using the leash, threading the dog through, but then they start picking it up. Don't use food to train the dog. It's nonsense, okay? What are you gonna do, walk around with the stupid looking fanny pack? Just tell the dog it's doing a good job. And the command itself they like. So leave the food out of it, it'll just cause problems. So when we do this, we always start at this one gate. We never go around this way, we go here, okay? Weave, here, weave, here, weave, here, weave, here, weave, here, weave. There you go. Then you might be saying, well, why do you do the weave pulls with the dog? It's about compliancy. It's about giving the owner options on things that they can do. Like, you know, if they have more than one option on what they can use to train the dog, that's better. So that's why we teach scent work. We teach all this stuff that the owner can utilize and make the dog use discipline, meaning there's one way to do it and one way only. Discipline is not about using corporal punishment with the dog. That's not what it's about. It's about getting the dog to do it right. That's all it is. That's discipline. So once the dog has no conditioned in, no is what we use to tell the dog that it's in the proper position. I mean, the improper position. Good boy, stuff like that. That's used to tell the dog that it's in the proper position. So no has to be conditioned in. It's just necessary, and it has to be conditioned in right. So while we're on the subject about a marker, like yes or no, the use of a clicker is ridiculous. It's, you know, it's sold to the American public as like this mystical thing that's going to help train your dog. A clicker is the same thing as saying good or good boy, okay? That's food training bullshit. That's all it is. Don't get sucked into the food trainer's puppy class. Your dog's gonna learn bad stuff there. They're just trying to sell you advanced training, which is the clicker training, which is really, you can't say good or good boy. It's ridiculous. Don't believe this bullshit. Dog training is hard work. It's repetitious. It's about muscle memory. Don't get a dog. You know, dogs are not about convenience. That's just a fact. They should be on a raw diet. Don't get a dog. Feed your dog pet food and thinking that you're doing your dog any favors. It's not that hard to get chicken leg quarters. If you're so lazy that you have to get dog food, come on, man. Chicken leg quarters are cheap. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so let's run Snail through the weave pulls one more time. Come on, Snaily, here. Man, putting in Sam's floor, I just screwed up my knee, I'll tell you. Come on, buddy. So once again, we always start at this one gate. That's how it always has to be. Weave, here, weave, here, weave, here, weave, here, weave, here, weave. Good boy. Good boy. Little Snail. So we'll let him hang out here for a minute, and then we'll take him back, and we'll go back to the tires and do a little casting. I keep the dumbbell in my pocket, and I keep it in my pocket all day, because at times like he'll come out of the crate, and I might have him do hold. Hold is the longest thing to teach your dog. It's going to take a minimum of 3 weeks. The puppy, it's probably going to take 4 weeks. Hey, sit. No, sit. Hold. No, hold. Good boy. Okay, drop. Good boy. He's getting that. He's getting everything. He's doing real good. He's cute as shit, I will say that. It's like working with a little bear cub or something. So, Snail, are you a little tiny bear cub? Now you see he has that big fat wide collar on, right? And I leave like a big section. That is so when he's coming out of the crate, I can use that sort of like a leash and just grab onto it. I gain control. Just minutes ago, I had him dragging the leash. It wasn't turning out so good because what he was doing was running around me, acting like a maniac. If he continues doing that, that's what he's gonna do. So what did I do? I stepped on the leash to stop him, picked up the leash, and brought him back to heel. Hey, heel. Well, it's a nice day for dog training because it's overcast. So when it's like this is real good. So I'm gonna turn the camera around again. We're gonna start working him again on the tires, meaning preliminary work for casting. So remember, it's all muscle memory. They end up liking this, so. All right. Feels good. Hey, here. No, here. Here. Up. No, up. No. He's not turning the right way. I want him to spin around and look at me. No. Pay attention. Sit. Good boy. Over. Up. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Over. Up. Sit. No, sit. No. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. So here, when he's compliant, I say good boy. When he's not, I'm saying no. And I'm using a little bit of a correction. So then he starts tying it in as the no means he's doing something wrong or he's in the wrong position. Take your time, be thorough. It's a puppy, you gotta build the dog up. I'm not gonna work this dog 15 minutes or anything like that. And it's already been 10 minutes. We'll take a break and we'll come out here and do it again. Let me see if I can get him to do hold real quick. And then we'll let him go in. I mean, we haven't just don't overwork the puppies especially. Don't overwork any dog. Make them not want to work. Here, up. No, up. Good boy. Sit. Hold. Good. Drop. Hold. Drop. That's good. Good boy. Hold. Hold. Drop. Good. Okay, hold. Hold. Good boy. Notice how I'm rubbing his ears? See how he just keeps holding it while I rub the ears? Hold. Good boy. Hold. 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 Drop. I stop rubbing the ears. I say drop. You can also grab the scruff like this. Let's see if we'll do that. Hold. Good boy. Drop. The ears work better. I like the ears, especially with him. Sit. Hold. No. Head up. Hold. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Snail. Good boy. Okay, drop. Now drop. That's good. Heel. Come on, buddy. Now, see how I'm using the leash? He's hesitating, but I'm bringing him along. Don't do that. Don't listen. With your puppy, never use one of those cat collars. You will screw your dog's trachea up doing that. Don't do that. Use a big, fat, wide collar like that. Get an adult collar and put new holes in it. That way you're not going to hurt the dog. And don't use a harness with any age dog unless it's a highly trained guide dog or it's a sled dog that's going to promote pulling and bad behavior. Okay? So we'll live stream in a little bit again. And let's see. Anybody have any questions? Anything like that? What's up, Hillsby? What's up, Liz? Haven't seen you in a while. How's your pup? Anyway. All right. That's it. Keep it short. See, this is 10, oops, sorry. It's 10 minutes, but I probably didn't work him a total of more than a total of 3, 4, something like that. Going through training my 9-month-old Shiba right now. why are you training the dog at 9 months? Did you wait until it was 9 months old? I mean, what are you doing? You should have been training the dog a long time ago. Did you wait until it was 9 months old? That doesn't even make sense. Got a 9-month-old Shiba, and you're going through training it right now. It just sounds like you're never going to get it trained. What's up, Cliff? Maybe I'm being presumptuous. Found him at 7 months. Your area's looking all nice and green. Yeah, we have a drought going on this year, but it's, I've been using the hose on the trees and stuff. So, there's green. There's definitely some green. Cliff's working. I guess I'm gonna go eat at office. I guess I'm gonna go eat and work Lutzy. Maybe I'll live stream Lutzy. All right? All right, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks, everybody. Bye, Amy. Bye, YouTube.